Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be playing some Civilization 5 because today is Saturday, and as always, I'm Lucas, and let's load up our game. Alright, playing as Germany. From last episode, you all may remember that I was talking about focus, and we also just worked on harvesting some more resources, and I believe we fought off some barbarians. So that's always fun. Unless there's a bunch of them, then it gets kind of annoying. But we started the Great Wall. I remember that. Hopefully we'll finish it pretty soon and we can check. Okay, so open borders is something that means that we can walk all across their lands and they can walk all across our lands. So basically I can walk across like their territory and they can walk across mine. So I'm just gonna accept this because I want to stay at good terms with him. Not that I really care about walking across his empire right now, but you know, might as well since I'm right here. But this is a city-state. I believe I already talked about this, but the striped lines indicate city-states, and then the straight lines like this indicate actual civilizations. So that's kind of helpful for if you don't see like the entire like circumference or whatever you would call it of a city. You know if it's a city-state or a actual like city. Not that city-states aren't actual cities. Alright, so it looks like we've filled in mostly everything that I want. I guess let's make another farm because I don't want to run out of food. Another trading post. Oh, we need to get some gems. Didn't even know we expanded that far. But hey, it's not complaining. Alright, stay alert. Already talked about that. Let's see. Can I even collect those fox furs? I don't know. Okay, I can't buy the territory, so it doesn't really matter. Stone. I do want those gems, though. Can I get that? No. Okay. Alright, I guess let's just sleep for now. And go into the next turn. So I think from now on, I'm going to try to keep the episodes down to 20 minutes. Just because now that we've gotten about like over 50 turns in, I do want to keep this going for a while, so I think I'm just going to keep the episodes just at shorter length, 20 minutes as I just said, because this is the only series I have for right now, and I'm not really wanting to jump into another one. But speaking of series, Mitch and I are going to start working on a Planet Side 2 montage that we're really looking forward to showing off to you guys. I think it'll be really fun. Mitch is a genius behind the editing, so I'm sure it's going to be awesome. We already got some pretty good footage. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now, just going to keep the secret alive. I'm just going to tell you that it's awesome and it includes flying tanks. So keep an eye out for that. We also have another series planned that I'm not going to be talking about because it's going to probably be a while until we start bringing that one out, but that's going to be a longer series. It's going to take quite a while to finish probably, and yeah, so I think there's definitely a lot of good stuff coming from Good Stuff Gaming, so just subscribe if you haven't and you're enjoying all the things we're putting out, because there's more great stuff to come. Barbarians nearby, Genoa, or Ragusa, I don't know which one that was. Genoa, okay. Well, I'm not really going to help you guys out, I'm sorry, but this is just the way it's going to have to be. Alright. So I think today I've already covered most of the basics and most of the important stuff, but I haven't gone over what these things are up here. There's diplomacy, we have advisors, and we have social policies, and then we have additional information, which, I mean, you could, you could go into this stuff, just see like how you're doing. Out of these, you can see demographics, diplomacy overview, economic overview, military overview, notification log, tech tree, victory progress. So if we go in the tech tree, it shows us the tech tree. Actually, I'll talk about this here too. This is the info panel. Basically, when you click on something, it just shows you the information up here. So like your city lists, resource lists, great people. I usually just keep it on research because I just find it to be the most helpful. Because I'm like, oh, only 4 more turns until my research is completed. Another way you can get into your tech tree is just by clicking on here and then open tech tree. So that's also why I keep this one open. Okay, so let's go into here. Your social policies. Basically, you can just look at what your social policies are. We've gone over these. So that's just that. Ask your advisors. I usually don't do this just because I do kind of like playing on my own, but sometimes they do give you some good advice, like if you don't really know what to do. You can definitely go ahead and look at here. Another reason I look at this every once in a while is the economic advisor tells us like what our greatest expenses, but another way you can do that is just by looking at here and then seeing under your total expenses and see what the greatest one is. But I don't know, I find it more fun. Diplomacy, probably the most important one of these. It shows you the other civilizations that you have met, and it shows you the city-states that you have found. So basically with this you can go over and talk to any of the leaders you want, and then you could declare war, do some trading. Actually, do I have anything to trade? What will you give me for this? 249. Ain't nobody got time for that. You can discuss with them, you can publicly denounce them. Joint declaration of friendships, you can tell them not to settle near you. Stuff like that. Do the same exact thing for Ramses and any other civilization you found. So your diplomatic overview basically shows you the civilizations you know, how they're doing, like money-wise, what like treaties you have with them, their score, and then it also shows you like how the city-states are, maritime, hostile, friendly, neutral, stuff like that. So those are the main little tabs that you can click on and interact with. Oh yeah.
The art of war teaches us not to rely on the likelihood of the enemies not attacking, but rather on the fact that we have made our position unassailable.
I love the Great Wall. The Great Wall is probably one of my friggin' favorite things in the entire game. Not just because it looks awesome, but because you have like bonus movement inside your territory, and it provides free walls for the city which it's built, and the Great Wall becomes obsolete after discovering dynamite, which is, I mean, it's kind of sad, but it still looks cool, so, you know, it's fine. Oh, wow, we're the most well-fed people. Now, I'm not sure if that's offensive because they're saying we're fat, but hey, at least we're not starving. Well, I mean, it's not saying we're fat, it's just saying that we're awesome, obviously. Okay, so, let's do... You can go with the library, go with the Great Library. Let's go with the Great Library, because, hey, it's a great library, why not? Oh no, more barbarians. There's so many barbarians around here, I don't even know what's going on. It's like a party up in here. Okay, plus 1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Plus 2 food in the capital. Okay, okay, so if I get this one, then this one goes up. So then I get more gold. That's pretty awesome. But I guess how many people do we have in our capital? Easy way to see that. City list, 6 people in our capital. So that's a couple extra gold per turn. I mean, it's not bad. Anything else here? 50% production while moving wonders, plus 1 happiness for every 10 citizens, let's say. Okay. I'm kind of feeling this one, and then I'll do that one next, just to boost this one a little bit. So, now we're making an extra 3 gold per turn. As we can see, it just changed to 8 rather than 5. Oh no, Quebec is under attack. By what? Barbarians? Or actually by people? Barbarians, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, sorry, but I don't really care. I don't have any troops out your way, so I couldn't really help if I wanted to. I mean, I could send my scouts over there, but let's be honest, my scouts aren't going to do much damage. Speaking of scouts, I should probably create some more. Uncover more of this side of the world.
There is only one knowledge, and one evil, ignorance.
Socrates, what a great guy. Philosophy is obviously incredibly important. And it's at the base of everything we know. I did talk about the Wikipedia thing last time, so I do suggest checking out all the other episodes I've made. I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are too. Alright, so civil science 30 friggin' turns. Let's not do that right now. Sailing, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling that. I don't have a city right up here, so I guess maybe pretty soon I should start building some settlers, pop on another city over here. I also need some more food then, so I'll have to create all this into farmland if I can, and then that may work out. There's no promises on that. Actually, I'd probably end up making the city over here, then destroying the barbarians, and because then I could harvest these gems really easily. Yeah, that's probably what I'd end up doing. Alright, calendar, construct plantations. I don't know, I don't really need any plantations. I don't really have any cotton or anything like that near me, I think. No, I don't. Bronze working, I guess. I mean, I don't really... I guess bronze working is kind of important. The wheel, I mean, I don't really have a point in building a road yet. Watermill, I guess, is kind of important. Chariot archers are pretty good. So between one of these, they're the same length in turns, so I guess I'll go with the, I guess I'll go with the wheel. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was about to, kind of freak out a little bit as to why the scout is in my territory, but he's an Ottoman, so we have open borders with them. Whoa, sorry about that. I just sneezed. I don't know why. I'll probably cut that out though, so you may not even hear that. But hey, I might not, because I'm kind of a lazy bum sometimes. And it's just a sneeze, because everyone sneezes. It's all good. Now what? Who are you? What? Genoa? Why? Why? How? Why? Okay. See, this is kind of weird because city-states don't generally send warriors or any other unit, for that matter, outside of their territory, unless they're attacking like barbarians or something. And I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna attack. Are they hostile with me? No, they're neutral. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've never really seen that before. Curious. Alright, farm, trading post, farm, trading post, trading post. I talked about upgrades you can get later on for the trading post, which include the ability to get science from trading posts, and I'm probably going to try to be winning through science here. But just because we're trying to win through science doesn't mean we'll get hooked up in some wars eventually, because you always do. And you know what? Generally, it's pretty fun. Just being in a age-long war. It's quite fun, unless you're losing, and then, I mean, then it's kind of hectic. You're like, oh shit. Another reason I'm like, oh shit, is because we just got a golden age. So basically, in a golden age, everything is upgraded. You make more gold, more happiness per turn. Your science is also boosted, and everything is just better, including your production, so you can build things faster. And that's pretty much what a golden age does. So mine's only gonna last another 9 turns, sadly, but we just got the wheel, so hey, I don't really care. So let's choose another research here. I guess I'll go with horseback riding and mathematics. Okay, I need to finish these first, so let's just go with calendar. I was gonna hit bronze marking, but you know what? Whatever. Hold on, what is that? I think that was oil. Huh. Okay, that's kind of weird. So basically, you eventually see oil once you've discovered certain sciences in the technology tree. Like, I think it's around the industrial area when you discover oil, and that's the only time like you can start seeing it on the map. So it's kind of strange that I think I just saw oil here, because, well, I mean, obviously it was a glitch because it's gone now, but I'm gonna have to check up on that later. That's kind of cool. Alright, you sleep. Alrighty. I gotta love the soundtrack for this game. It's just so amazing. I believe it has won awards, like actual awards, and that would make it one of the first games to have won awards.
Libraries are the shrine where all the relics of the ancient saints, full of true virtue, and that without delusion or imposture, are preserved and reposed.
And I mean awards for its music. But we got the Great Library. That's awesome. So basically we can choose a free technology. Let's just do the longest one we can, because, you know, then we don't have to do it on our own. Alright, so now we have civil service, which is awesome. And that puts us right in the medieval era. Let's choose a production now. We could go with a college. That'd be kind of awesome. Ooh, free oracle. Okay, well, let's do the National College. And I think that's about gonna sum it up for this video. Slightly less than 20 minutes, but it was a good spot to put it off. We'll probably go and try to capture these workers next time. This is Lucas from Good Stuff Gaming. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave me some feedback, stuff like that, as I say this. And let's exit to Windows, and I'll see you guys later.